Get out of my mind, novice. There is a war to be won.
Boys, look who it is!
Alright, so welcome to my next video here. I just got the beta key for HearthStone, so I'm pretty excited about that. And so I'm just gonna go through the basics on not really gameplay, but the fundamentals of, you know, how the interface works here and all that, and you know, what these mean and what this means and what happens here and here and here. So when you first install the game, what's going to happen is you're going to immediately be thrown into a brief campaign. It's a single player campaign. I suggest you play through it. It's really easy. I beat it in one try, so it wasn't hard at all. You're given a basic deck to start with and some basic options. Sorry, that music seemed a bit too loud for me. So anyways, you're given some basic just starting cards and things like that, and then after you play through, you'll get a pretty good handle on how the game plays. It's more of a pick up and play game, not like StarCraft where you really got to play forever just to be good at it. So that's what I really like about it, and it really sucks you in. So be careful when you play, because when you first, like when I first played, I literally played all night. I didn't sleep, and I played like all day the next day. It's just one of those games where you just feel like, oh wow, I could improve, I could make progress. So it really gives you that sense, and it really keeps you playing. So just be warned about that if you do play. So after you play through the campaign, you're going to be given these three options. The arena will be grayed out because you cannot use the arena until let me show you. No, not here. That's how you go back. Until you unlock all of the characters. Oh wait, I'll show you where you can see them all. Let me come here. This is where you can see them. These are all the characters, and you cannot use the arena until you unlock them all. So when you first finish this brief single player campaign, this arena is going to be grayed out, and so you have two options. You have play or you have practice. Here in practice mode is the first one I'll look at. If you're really not quite confident to go into online play, just come to the practice area. You'll have the mage, or at least that's what I started with. It will start you off with a character, and whatever character you start with, that's what you'll have. So you'll probably have the mage. I assume it's the same for everyone, so you just choose, and then you can choose any one of these characters to fight against. And the neat thing is if you defeat one of these characters in practice mode, you unlock that character. That's how you unlock a character, is by defeating it. So if you defeat one in practice mode, you unlock it. And you have two modes, normal and expert, but you have to unlock all of your characters before you can use expert. I haven't even tried expert because it really, there's no point, because you can just come here and play, and then you can just play online. So if you're not confident, just hit practice mode, you know, practice some games, and then come into online mode. However, if you feel like you got the hang of the game, just come straight into online. You're going to start off with the rank of a chicken, or you can play casual, which is unranked. So if you're not quite ready for ranked, just try some casual games. And the cool thing about the online arena is that when you defeat a character online, it unlocks it for you. So you don't even have to do the practice mode to unlock your characters. You could go right into the online arena and start unlocking characters that way. Because as soon as you defeat one, it's unlocked. So you can use online arena to unlock all your characters. And then once you've unlocked all your characters, or even before you unlock them, come to my collection. Not my collection, it'll be your collection, but that's what it's called, my collection. And here you have all the character classes. We have Druid, Hunter, Mage, Paladin, Priest, Rogue, Shaman, Warlock, Warrior, and Neutral. Oh, that's not a character class. That is just cards that can be used by any character class. And so when you select whatever character class you want to use, you can hit new deck, or you can modify one you already have. So I'm going to look at, let me see, the Priest. I think that currently is my strongest one. I've really, yeah, it's difficult. You know, you really got to tinker around with these a lot to really get a deck that's pretty strong. So if you look at this here, we have priest class specific cards, which means only priests can use these cards. So yeah, only priests can use those cards. And here, neutral cards, anyone can use them. So yeah, so you just go through. You can look here, class-specific priest cards. The priest is all about healing and buffing your characters and things like that. And then you got neutral cards. And you can look here, and you can see how the value of each card you have. And the reason this deck is pretty strong is because my low value cards, I have a lot of them, and then my high value cards, I have a limited number of them. And the reason you want a lot of low value cards is because at the beginning of the game, you start off with 1 mana and you get 1 mana each turn. So you want a lot of low value cards so you can get some characters out there in the beginning to start fighting. Or else you can die even before you have 5 mana, you know, because your opponent will have low value cards because he's smart and he'll kill you. So you want about between 1 and 2. You're probably gonna want almost 15. I have 14, so probably somewhere between 12 and 15 is probably a good number. I'm not an expert on that, but that's just from what I understand by this point. So because you want to make sure your first draw you have low value cards so you can start getting into the action right away. So anyway, yeah, you got class specific cards, and then you got neutral cards that can be used for anyone. And then let me show you something really quick, and I'll get to it later. It's a 6 value card. This one here, the Gelbin Mechatork, whatever. It's a card you get if you buy something from the Blizzard store. So I don't know if I get to keep this after the beta is over, but it basically, because you're testing the beta store, they'll give you this card. It is pretty good. I use it for just about every since it's a neutral card, I could have it with all of my characters, and I pretty much use it with all of them. And all he does is he summons a random construct which gives you buffs. And it's random. There's like 4 different ones, and like one will heal you every turn, one will turn random characters into chickens, one will give you extra cards, and then something else. Oh yeah, one will give all your characters +1/+1. So that's pretty good actually. So just, yeah, the things he summons are pretty good, so it's a decent card. And so yeah, that's my collection. And here we have open packs, and I don't have a pack here to open for you. But if you did, it would appear here. So you just pick it up and you drop it in here, and there's a school special effect, and basically you'll get about 6 cards, 5 or 6 cards, and they're supposed to be strong cards, so you can do what you want with them. So anyways, a lot of them will be class specific. You won't likely get neutral cards. Sometimes you will. And quest log. Here you can look at the quest log. In the quest log, basically you're given quests, and with the quests you can earn coins. And so basically anything you can buy with money, you can buy with coins as well. As you can see, I could buy, well, except for any, like a 7-pack or 50-pack or 40-pack, but whatever. If you get enough coins, you can buy as many packs as you want. So yeah, but you could buy packs of cards with coins. It's just 100 coins for a new pack. You know what? Just for this demonstration, I'm gonna buy a pack. Since, yeah, I mean, you get coins for playing. So, and then I can show you what it's like to open a pack. So there's my pack. I drop it in here. You get this cool special effect. Boom, it opens up. And so what I got is this. I already have that. That's kind of disappointing. Anyways, it's class specific. It's only for a priest. I have it. I don't even use it much. You have this one. Deals 3 damage. So it's class specific for the shaman only. Yeah, as he said rare. That means this is a rare card, so it's more valuable. Choose a minion. When that minion is destroyed, return it to the battlefield. So that's pretty cool. You know, if you have a really strong card, you put this on top of him, and then when he dies, it comes back. Wisp, 0 mana, which is the only benefit of this card. It's only a 1/1, but it costs no mana. So even if you're out of mana, you can still cast this card. So it's a quick creature to get out, especially at the beginning of the game. And then Fairy Dragon can't be targeted by spells or hero powers, which is pretty good. And it's only 2 mana, and it's 3/2, which is pretty good for 2 mana. So yeah. And then when you open a pack, it's added to my collection, and here you can see right, new, there it is right there, and where there's numbers, that's where you got your new cards. And so here's that one, Lightning Bolt, deal 3 damage, and that was for Shaman only. And then choose a minion, yeah, and then this one to protect your minions, and then the Wisp right there. So that's where it's added. And now if you got a card, apparently I got another new one, oh yeah, the Fairy Dragon. And if you got a card that you didn't like, you can always come to crafting mode. So let me show you really quick how the crafting mode works. And basically all these cards that are already here, that are colored in, those are cards you already have. Oh. Right? So like the Fairy Dragon or whatever. And the cards you already have, if you don't like them, if you'll never use them, you can just click on it and you can disenchant here. And basically what you see here is, this is how much you'll get for disenchanting it. This is how much it costs to actually enchant a new one. And I only have 30, so I can't make a new one. But I can disenchant it for a cost of 5. And as you see, these are all grayed out. So that means basically I don't have enough mana to make them. If I did, like, let's say, whoa. Okay, let's say I had 100 mana, right, for the Knife Juggler. Then when you're looking at this screen right here, this Knife Juggler will actually appear blue instead of grayed out like this. It's not actually gray, it's brown, but whatever. It'll appear blue. That means you have enough mana to create it. So you just click on it, and then it'll be, say here, create card. It'll take away 100 mana from your total mana pool, or not mana, it's pixie dust or something dust, crafting dust or something like that. Anyways, it'll take 100 away and create this card for you. And also, if you salvage one card, I learned this, if you salvage one card, you'll get a achievement, and with that achievement, you get 95 dust. So if there's a card you really want, and it costs about 100 like this, like let's say you really wanted this card, just go and salvage any worthless card you have, you'll get 95, and it only works the first time you do it. You'll get 95 dust, and then you can make this card. And so that's pretty good. So that's basically how the crafting works. You could either salvage or create cards. When you have enough mana to create a card, it'll appear blue in here. And since I don't, or enough dust, since I don't have any dust, I have 40, I can't create any cards, as you can see. I don't have enough to make anything. So anyways, and so just let me talk about, alright, so let me come into the play arena. And so this is where it's all online, right? And you have casual, ranked, as I mentioned before. And it doesn't cost you any gold or anything like that, but this is where you earn gold. But it's really, the process of earning gold is rather tedious, actually, because you get, for every 3 victories you get plus 10 gold. But if you want to earn gold a little bit faster, you can always come to the quest log, and there aren't any right now. But if there are quests, you'll get gold and cards for completing those quests, I believe. I don't remember exactly. But anyways, this is basically where you grind out to earn some gold, and you can and you're also rank up your characters, and the higher rank your character is, the more cards are unlocked in the crafting area, because there's certain cards, like you'll click on it and it says, oh, a certain level is required, like the hunter. Oh yeah, let me hit crafting mode. Hunter, let me see. Oh, and obviously they patched. This card is recently modified, so its disenchant value has been adjusted. Whoa, that's fantastic. You must read the name of this card out loud each time you play it. Oh yeah? Unleash the Hounds. Okay. Oh, come on. Anyways, like you'll click on something here, and sometimes it'll tell you you can't create this card. You need to be, a certain level to create it. So as you upgrade, then that allows you access to more cards. Oh. We want the soul down cards, that's why. Anyways, and so as you upgrade, you have more cards you can unlock. and have access to. So that's an advantage of upgrading your heroes. And so yeah, so next we're going to talk about, so you earn gold in here, or you complete quests, and then with gold you can either buy new packs or you can go into the arena. And the arena, let me click on this really quick. I guess this is what it's all about, I suppose, but you can spend $2, which I'll never do. I can end up going broke just spending money on that. Or you can spend 150 gold. So after you spend, like, you know, 6 hours just grinding out in the online play, you might have enough gold to go one run in the arena. And the arena, like, what it basically does is it gives you 3 heroes, and then you randomly choose one of those 3 heroes. And then after you've chosen a hero, it'll show you 3 cards, and you pick one of those cards, and then it'll show you another random 3 cards, and you'll do that 30 times until you have a full deck. So you basically have a random hero with a random deck of cards, and you go and you fight against someone who went through the same process, who also has a random hero with a random deck of cards. And basically you have 3 chances. If you lose 3 times, you're out of the arena. So you just keep playing and you keep winning as many times as possible until you lose 3 times. And I've tried it twice, and my problem was, because the first time you do it, it's free. So when you first get the beta, the first run through the arena, it's a free run. And so basically I only won once. Both times I tried, only got 1 win. And when you get a win, you get a key, and that key is upgraded with each win. And then after you finally lose 3 times, you use that key and you unlock nothing. It's like a magic box or whatever, and you get 2 smaller boxes, and they have bonuses in them. And I imagine the greater your key is, the more wins you have, the greater rewards you get. So the quickest way to get rewards is through the arena, as long as you can win in the arena. But the problem is it's 150 gold, and you can just go ahead and buy a pack for that, and you'll get 5 cards, which actually might be better. If you're not good, it might be better for you to just go buy a pack, because I suck. You know, I can't even win more than once. And so it's actually more economic for me to just go ahead and buy a pack, you know, than to spend 150 gold for nothing. But if you're good, then you go to the arena, you get a bunch of wins, you get a really cool key, you get all kinds of cool rewards. And so that's how you upgrade your cards and your packs and your characters. And there's always a collection, and there's always a dust, and you can always, like, if you just want to focus on one character, you know, like the druid or the hunter, then every time you get a card, even when you play through the play, sometimes you'll get cards when your character's upgrade and stuff. So every time you get a card, if it's for a character you don't want to, you know, improve, then you can always just salvage those cards for dust and then craft, you know, cards for the character you do want, and things like that. So those are some of the options. And so yeah, that's just the basics right there for Hearthstone. That's how you just basically navigate. That's pretty much all you can do here. I think I hit on everything. The arena, practice. Yeah, you choose a character. Oh yeah, I talked about normal and expert. I never even tried expert. I don't need to. I don't even do practice. I just go. To me, there's no point. I just go online. You know, because I'd rather play against a real opponent than, you know, an AI, because AIs are limited. And if I don't want it to hurt my rank, I just go to casual. So, you know, I don't use practice really. And yeah, play, practice, arena. I pretty much hit them all. So that's going to be the end of this video. I'm going to post another video of me doing an actual play game. So if you'd like to see me actually play through an actual game, kind of see how that looks, then go ahead and move on to the next video. There should be a link in the description. And yeah, catch you guys later.